Is the utility used here? Yes, but it's dodged. The flash not effective enough. Senzu able to get the opening kill. Techno up close, decides to drop back. And Complexity haven't got the banana control they wanted, but they're still going to try and send it back to A, but they've lost another player.
That could be an opening for them, but 910's got a very awkward angle. Floppy doesn't crater and will deliver the goods. That's an open bomb site then for Complexity, the strong plant for the pit. You've got to face the wall to defuse that one if you get that far. Techno, Senzu, and Blitz, the last three remaining. They've got the range. Save for Elise, just picks up a USP. Complexity have the angles for now. Coming in from the long position, the Mongols, they won't have much cover. They know they're walking into a trap, but in they must go. They're starting to solve it now. Elise, 1 versus 3, needs to get them off that bomb. Does best he can. Can't find the angle though, and Mongols will take... Still holding for that. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that could be chunky. Warnings for Complexity as they try to edge forward towards the bomb site. We reached the 40-second mark, and Mongols are setting up traps for Complexity in the meantime, but that util will get put to use by both squads. Zeno unable to drop Floppy, but look at the kills come through in the kill feed. Elise with 3 HP, trying to put more work in. They realize that there is a hole in the defenses, and the bomb makes its way towards CT. Now 910 might have 2 jobs to do, or does he? Senzu cleans up towards long.
Recent man. They have been changing their roster fairly frequently. Oh man, look at that down banana. Complexity don't have much to work with, but that's still brutal.
Fasty. So eventually you'll have to fall back, but there is a crossfire if they can win the right duels. Elise still standing for the time being, trying to find as much as he can. And Grim won't last much longer.
Use the utility if you've got a sniper holding at range.
Oh, the HP again! They held on to that for so long, Blitz, and he uses it perfectly. There must be a tell for Complexity. The way he's holding grenades on long, round after round, must be a hard read. In they go towards Senzu then.
Around there. Maybe you get onto the site and get the bomb down, but probably not in a
Blitz
great...
is starting to rotate. If he can get to that well position and give a flash, he could buy time for the squad. They will lose 1 for 3. Senzu is still standing in the molly. Oh, he was too focused on what was happening, and they get a free kill from that. That was clearly double mollies. But Blitz will be able to hold position for a moment, just a moment, in fact. Again, the grenades will do good, and the AWP will do even better. 1 versus 2 then. Floppy in the clutch, absolutely capable. But does he know where both players are? Doesn't look like it. Eats a big flash, forced to the back. Has he been spotted? They didn't commit through the smoke. Techno boosted up now, trying to clear these angles. He's got the info at the very least. 910 now with the AWP versus Floppy stuck in the corner. Trying to buy time as 910 comes in. Does exactly what he needs to. Picks up the M4 and keeps the clean sheet. They move.
Their first round.
They just know what Complexity are doing. They seem so prepared for them on this game of Inferno. Senzu forced to fall back, but he could reset the situation. 1 shot, 1 frag is how he seems to be rolling. 14 for 1, and Zeno's try swing through. Doesn't quite get Hulzerk though, but the smoke is enough to force Complexity back. They've got Floppy on that A bomb site. They've outmaneuvered Mongols in the meantime. This might just work out for them.
I think it will. I don't know if the Mongols can even try this retake. It's not like they have massive money in the bank, even with all these round wins. So keeping their options open, Complexity, has paid off for them. Again, Senzu.
I don't know how many rounds Complexity could get with only 3 players fragging. He looks for his first frag, but they need some kind of presence on Banana if they are to threaten both bomb sites. But Techno's got all the info he needs. Blitz is still rotating towards B though. This is leaving A vulnerable. They know it's not A, but they're switching positions. The AWP is on the way, but this is going to allow a window of opportunity for Complexity. This leaves MZeno on an island. Maybe Mongols trying to do too much as the flank comes in towards top mid. Here's MZeno. The dream is collapsing for Complexity. Stunted growth on the T side of Inferno as he has surrounded JT. 6. Again, in a round like this with the pistols, they're going to swing and they're going to be by the pull position before you get your grenades out. But that incendiary somehow is squeezed out in time and he will cut the numbers. Oh, the knife coming out as they're low on ammo, but they've done the job. They can get a bomb plant from this at the very least. See if JT can pick up a primary weapon as well. That's the AWP. This could be the game changer they were looking for. It would be an unlikely round, but one they really need. Complexity. A 2-on-3 now, as there's a big swing from Blitz. That man doesn't miss, and Floppy won't get a chance to fire. Complexity. Blitz has got a flash for the back of the site as well. He's deploying it early as they start to come through, and it's a shooting gallery once again for MongolZ. Target practice for them as Techno starts to build his frags as well.
Oh, good flash, finally dealing with that AWP, and that's one through the smoke as well. Surely this should be a complexity round unless Blitz can do anything. The lineup's there for Blitz! A big 3K, and suddenly it's that man, Grim, who has to get kills on the ball because Complexity need him now.
Oh my word. It's down
Big noise.
Yeah. Oh, but Blitz is too far away, I think. He's essentially flanking at this point.
Or maybe it's just a big brain play. Why would Grim ever check? It doesn't matter. Senzu up to 18.
Oh, and they are making it look very nasty for Complexity.
What?
Indeed! Wonderful stuff. It is sublime from MongolZ. A masterclass of a half. Some utility here and there. Some pot shots from 910. A run down mid from Complexity, and perhaps running into a trap, although the frags will go in both directions. Down to a, never mind that. That's a fast one. But what is their read of this? Oh, they must know. I think they realize that there's probably one person here that's going to look to frag out, but Elish has got an angle. The molly is down, and with that, he will delay and buy time for rotation. CTs are coming through now, putting Grim into position, and MongolZ could be in some trouble here. 3-on-5, little pre-fight. Look at this push through the smoke from Elish. He's got the info for his teammates, but hold on a second. Suddenly they're a man down. What's happening?
Oh no, the push through the smoke goes so wrong. I'm not sure if they thought players hadn't crossed yet because they had the player up on the boost, but it just all gets so awkward. Grim up top didn't see enough. Oh man, Complexity getting off to a great start, but even with Elish getting the 1 kill initially, it all goes so wrong. And maybe this is just going to be a map to forget for Complexity in this series.
Sometimes your opponent's just having a really good day, Hawker.
Oh man. I mean, fair play to the MongolZ, man. They have been so good. Dominating a lot of rounds, but you're seeing just how good the individuals can be.
Is rough. He's going to have to be the target to allow his teammate to clean up now. Those downs will be welcomed by the MongolZ. Horzerg with his scout will get absolutely nothing done. Looks like the end of the line for Complexity on Inferno. Didn't get very far off that line for Grim if they can find some more kills, but MongolZ play off of each other oh so well from the first half to the second. It is a lights-out game for MongolZ. A great performance from them. Heading towards that short B area now. 910's got a good angle if he can land the headshot. Looking for a second, but it will just be the one for him. Blitz trying to find the right time to pop out, but Horzerg's ready for him also.
Juancinho, what a shot that is. Just running and barely.
Into a sandwich, and JT's looking towards Divider. Now all the info is known. JT engaging him. Where's that bomb planted for? Oh, he's going to straight up hold it. They're never going to see this coming. They're never going to see this coming.
No.
Divider smoke! No, not like this for Complexity.
That's a good start from Senzu, though. Looks like he was boosted up to find that.
Blitz could do so much. Swinging around the corner here. Bit of trigger discipline, but Elijah's ready for him. Complexity showing some fight, showing some grit as Senzu tries to find two. 2-on-3 in favor of Complexity then. Who still needs to get a bomb plant, but look how far away that bomb is. That bomb's miles away.
That means those smokes will start to fade once JT gets near the site. Do the MongolZ decide to challenge? Looks like maybe he will just get to the site before those smokes fade. And now the MongolZ will look for their opportunities here. Grim in a slightly uncomfortable position, but the timing goes his way. And now Techno has so much to do here. I know the MongolZ have been winning some crazy rounds, but a 1-on-3 with the MP9. This feels unwinnable. Drops his gun at the wrong time.
Not a better way to start things by some measures.
Yeah, that's big. Big for Complexity.
Over past the place of comfort for Complexity, looking to Bats on that short B area. Techno can't find a trade. There is a rifle for Blitz to collect. Now what can he do from this position? You can see MongolZ lurking around that bomb, wondering about connector. Blitz be patient for now. Or will he? That's a big frag. That's really important for Complexity. That cripples MongolZ for the most part.
See Complexity very happy to stay spread across the map. Oftentimes, the mark of the good overpass team, staying spread, leaving your options open. Oh, now OJT will take that all day long. He could be everywhere.
The clock, though. The clock. Oh, they've made it to the site, and Floppy will shut him down.
End goal in the round. The Mongols have done a pretty good job again at holding utility. That was something on Inferno that treated them nicely, but Mzinho might be in trouble. Molly in hand, he has to be dead, but he gets something. He sets up Techno for 2.
Yeah, that second frag is a difference maker. Great flash as well. Not sure if Techno saw something, but it is going to be a race to find anything for Complexity if there's even time. Wonder if they're going to be saving again, or are they really going to gamble, send it to the A-bomb site? Their shadow advantage is going to be dire. 910's going to have all the advantages. The Mollies are here, though. A big swing from him, and suddenly Complexity, by such a thin margin, have a chance to win this round. It was looking bleak, but suddenly it is a dramatically different situation. Techno might need to find a kit on his journeys if there was money to pick one up in the first place. Denied by Grim. 4-1.
Okay.
Promising start.
Both of them on long, but the second player not even needed. I think they were hoping that if Blitz fell, the player from Tree would be able to swing on the right side and have a clear angle. And that has actually made Complexity decide they want to hit this B site, but MongolZ might actually be ahead of them here. Rotate's coming in with all the pistols.
See Mzinho being the bait now. Techno trying to find ahead. Senzu delivering. The pistols are collapsing on Complexity. Look at him jumping into the site. I don't think they've got any idea where Techno is. 28 seconds on the clock, and he could be a really bad surprise for Complexity. Grim and MongolZ remain. Blitz showing presence as Techno still stands, but he won't be required. It is Blitz to collect. To be in. Time to run then. They need to keep these rifles up. Techno is threatening to go for it. I think he might be considering it. He's got a kit as well.
Smoke as well.
He is sending it.
It's an AWP watching the bomb right now.
Another disaster. Oh boy! Oh no, not again! No one's got an angle! No! Another robbery from MongolZ! Complexity are having
just gives up the fight.
Blitz has got a lot of work to do here, unable to deliver the multi-frag, and this could be the end of MongolZ run for a while on this CT side. Senzu trying to buy time and find some fights, a big swing, eating his own flash. Little too early there. Not sure what else there is here from MongolZ. Nice flick from MongolZ, and there isn't really much for Techno to do. Complexity will take control of this game once again. Constantly tested by MongolZ.
You look at Complexity stats on this map, they do way position Blitz. Oh boy. Well, he's made up for it. The AWP could be in an uncomfortable position there. In fact, 910's still here. Oh! That's the bomb!
Oh dear, he's picked up an AWP. 910's got an AWP! 910's got an AWP. Floppy and Elige. Oh, I don't even know what to say. Elige is in a 1 versus 4 versus a team who are on eco, and they've got one frag and another collapse.
He doesn't know. They don't know. They go through the smoke, but still, Techno finds
four. It just doesn't matter, Hawker. They win anyway. MongolZ trying to hold on to the AWP. Honestly, this is just like the weirdest game for Complexity.
From MongolZ. Blitz still in connector. He's going to get flashed in and find one. And the rest of the Mongols have rotated so many players to A, it is absurd. 910's AWP is basically solo B right now. And yet the Mongols look like they've made a fantastic read here.
Yeah, he's looking straight through Monster towards the stairs, it looks like. That is a hard read. They don't know where to look now. They will be exploited by MongolZ. But Complexity are fighting back. JT and MongolZ remain. But 910's moving towards that connector position. The door of opportunity is open. Look how they're covering each other. The two-man setup for MongolZ will be hard to break. A great time to do it as well. Time in every sense of the word, because we're heading towards that 10-second mark, as it will be free for Techno towards the end. And for Complexity, they need to show us why it is so strong for them. MZino charging into short B immediately. Oh boy, the water is cold for Complexity. Shivering already as this is just getting really rough for them. What a start for MongolZ. 5 versus 1, barely touched in this pistol so far. MongolZ entertained on the B bomb site as the bomb heads towards A.
Nothing doing, MZino.
Oh yes, he will. That's an important frag. He can flank now, but they don't know where the remainder of the squad are. Do they realize that's Lurker? Grim with the off angle. Who goes first? Does Floppy play off of that? Swinging towards Monster now. There's the bomb carrier. He's lost his angle though, thanks to that molly. It's a very nervous game now. Just as he looks to his left, taken down from the right. Down to a 2-on-2. 9-10 dropped. Sorry, that's Blitz dropped. 9-10 in the red. With 30 seconds, he can solve this puzzle if he can find the right jewels. Trying to bait that trade fragger, but Grim will get a much-needed cue for them. Oh, he doesn't look away fast enough. Maybe he does, Elige! That's going to be the rifle loss, though. JT on the site with a USP will need a miracle to find a way to hold that bomb site. What do the remainder do for Complexity? Will it be a connector push then? We've got Senzu creeping. He could get caught off guard. Floppy's found a Mac 10. He could be the sacrificial lamb. Will Senzu look for that second player? MongolZ on the flank there. They've got good angles for a bomb plant. If he can get close enough in time. That bomb is getting planted now as Senzu looks on the outside, but MongolZ's moving through the inside. Blitz holding the angles, and as an instant trade, leaving JT almost empty-handed. He's made a step. That's one step too many now. They're going to be so ready for him. Just a USP. This is just killing time as well. Did the best he could. Helpless. MongolZ in an important spot. The remainder of MongolZ now pushing on this A bomb site, winning the jewels though, but Senzu's taken heavy damage. They know MongolZ's on long, but the jewels will be won by Blitz. One at the back, one at the front, but quickly it is Grim alone.
11-7.
The urgency. 9-10 taking a few faster steps. It's Grim. Just about spotted Senzu, cutting the numbers now. This would be such a big round win for Complexity. Keeping MongolZ off of match point if they can. Oh, I didn't see Grim. He could be anywhere now. This is so awkward for MongolZ. 28 seconds. Look at their money as well. This is suddenly becoming a dicey situation and exactly what Complexity need. It's a good angle for Grim. He'll see anybody head towards the truck. He can cut the site in half. They'll have info for the retake if they don't cross over, but 9-10's looking for him. That is a big frag. That's the rifle taken away, but
they have a hell of a lot of work to do to stay in this tournament.
Like a punctured balloon in this series. Maybe they can patch things up. Grim with 2, that's huge from him. He's expectant towards short B. The bomb's on the floor. That will commit MongolZ to try and rescue it. Grim's not done with this game just yet. 3-on-1 now. He tries to play with his team. MZino trying to isolate the fights with utility, and he's found Grim in the 1v1. But Elige is here to keep... Blown off early by Complexity, but no presence in connector. Elige dropped in. 9-10 with the AWP.
Still 2 CTs here. Do they expect Grim close? They have no idea. He pops out for 2. Massive moment from him. And now MongolZ arrives to the party.
Not too late for Complexity. MongolZ staying alive now as they look for Grim. Running low on bullets, but still alive for a moment. Blitz with 2. Ties the numbers and they take position, MongolZ. This changes everything. Smokes up on CT. Bomb planted quick as well. Floppy coming through from the back. JT creeping, making his way towards bank quietly. How do they figure out where these Ts are? AKs versus M4s. Floppy's shadow has been spotted, and that leaves everything down to JT now. 1 versus 2. He has a kit, but what chance does he have? He's got to find a 1v1, and he's not going to win it. Blitz will finish off the job. MongolZ with a very strong series, eliminating Complexity from Atlanta.